SITREP World Briefing for June 14, 2026. Anthropic suspended access to its newly released Fable 5 and Mythos 5 AI models after U.S. government security concerns triggered a compliance order tied to foreign national access. The government ordered Anthropic to suspend access for any foreign national, and the company said it had to disable the models for all customers in order to comply. The move came just days after the tools were introduced. Anthropic said it believed U.S. authorities had become aware of a possible way to jailbreak Fable 5, while the broader concern centered on cybersecurity and hacking risks linked to the new models. That combination of model capability, security vulnerability, and export-style access control pushed the issue into the realm of national security oversight. In Washington, debates over advanced AI increasingly focus on whether frontier systems can help malicious actors automate intrusion, exploit software weaknesses, or evade safeguards. The suspension also prompted a reaction in Europe, where officials and technology stakeholders treated Anthropic's decision as a warning about the continent's dependence on U.S.-based AI providers and U.S. security rules. Because the company switched off access broadly in order to satisfy the government's foreign national restriction, the disruption reached beyond a single market and highlighted how a U.S. national security decision can affect researchers, businesses, and public sector users abroad. The episode is likely to sharpen arguments in Brussels and other European capitals for stronger local AI capacity, clearer procurement rules, and more direct oversight of high-end foundation models. The United States and Iran moved closer to a deal on Sunday, but Iranian officials and state-linked media signaled that Tehran had not yet made a final decision on exactly when any agreement would be signed. President Donald Trump said the accord would be signed on Sunday, while Iranian reporting cast doubt on that timetable and said an exact date had not been settled. The gap suggested that the broad direction of talks had turned positive, but that Iranian decision-making inside Tehran was still focused on sequencing, authorization, and the domestic handling of any formal announcement. An additional signal of momentum came from Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who said the deal was closer than ever before and could be finalized within 24 hours. Tehran's hesitation over the precise timing showed how sensitive any U.S.-Iran agreement remains for Iran's political system, where external diplomacy often intersects with internal power centers and carefully managed public messaging. For Washington, locking in a signing date would be an opportunity to present a diplomatic breakthrough. For Iran, delaying by a day could allow leaders to settle the final political choreography at home. Any formal deal would be significant because relations between Washington and Tehran have been defined for decades by sanctions, regional rivalry, nuclear disputes, and periodic military brinkmanship. That long history helps explain why a disagreement over timing matters. When the two governments appear close to a diplomatic breakthrough, wording, venue, and date can become tests of authority as much as logistics. Sunday's mixed signals therefore pointed less to a collapse in talks than to a final round of political calibration, with both sides appearing to preserve momentum while leaving room to manage the consequences of a signature in Tehran, in Washington, and across the wider region. Sources and the full written briefing are available at sitrepbrief.com.